So it's the day right before elections, which is okay because I work tomorrow. Nick's off, but if I didn't drag him, he probably wouldn't have voted. But that's okay because he said, "Thank you for dragging me out of bed."
Yeah, because honestly, I probably would have gotten distracted by trying to do crap in the garage, and I probably wouldn't have went. I would have been like, "Yeah, I'll go," and then it would have never happened.
So we voted, and to keep politics completely aside, because that's not what our channel is about, we are not going to discuss about who we voted for or anything like that. So, since I voted last presidential election, I think it went pretty smoothly compared to, well, I don't really have anything to compare it to because I've only done it once, but with the whole COVID thing, it made it super long. Like, we got there at 10, and we're just now headed home. So, if that gives it, well, not that you guys know what time it is anyway, but it's like 12, it's almost 1 o'clock. So, it took us about almost 3 hours to vote. When last time I voted, it took me like 20 minutes. And that is like getting to the door and voting and walking back to my house because I lived within walking distance of the last time I voted. But it was Nick's first time voting because the last presidential election he didn't want to, but that's because he's Nick and that just wasn't something he wanted to do at the time.
Long story short, I never feel like it matters because he probably doesn't.
Yes, he's one of those Americans that believes that their vote doesn't matter, but obviously he has not seen the movie The Swing Vote, so...
I still feel like it's rigged because, Russia.
Oh my god. Anywho, I'll let Nick explain what he thought because this is more so like Nick's first voting experience video instead of my voting experience because I don't know. I think it went pretty fine, but yeah. So
There's a lot of smelly old people there. Well, the voting process was pretty fun. I mean, kinda old people stuff, but yeah. Only complaint was it smelled a lot like old people, and I was kind of like, yeah, this kind of reminds me of an old folks home. It smells like sweaty old people and death. So I was kind of like, I mean, yeah. But besides the smell, it was kind of like, did I pay attention to half the shit I voted for? Not really. Did I vote no on 90% of the shit? Yes, I did. Did I know what half that shit was? No fucking clue. You can edit that one out. But long wait, I wasn't a fan of because, cold, and I was only wearing a sweatshirt because I was a lazy bastard and didn't put a shirt on. So,
no, you didn't even want to come. I made you get out of bed to move your truck, and then you're like, come with us, come with me, I'm driving. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, because I was just like, I don't want her waiting out inside in the cold and all this other crap. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it easier on her so she's not standing there by herself all by her lonesome. So I figured, why not? I'll just go with her and vote and see how terrible it is. But it wasn't too bad. I just hated the wait. I mean, because, COVID and whatnot.
Okay, so do you guys want to see what my new project I'm tackling is? I took down all the Halloween stuff. I left some fallish stuff out, but bringing up all of the Christmas stuff because I figured why not, because it's cold out, so why not do some Christmassy things. And so I'm bringing up all the stuff because then the only thing I'm not putting up is the Christmas tree because when we have no presents right now to put up, and then this cubby area will be empty. And then we can put all the paint stuff right there because was my idea because Nick's dad a greenhouse kind of set up in our basement, and in that back corner is all the paint about moving all of that over to underneath the stairs because then it's out of the way and everything. And then we can move the pool table to the other side. And this whole one side can be for his like working and his plant stuff. So slowly projects are coming together and it makes me happy.